got you. Oh wait, no, not you. The horn. These are all repeats, because we're basically at the end of this. I didn't mean to hit that button, but okay. Yeah. Give me the mount, and then... Scene Perfection is over this way. What am I looking for? That. I don't have to target, right? I just need to be near it. Yep. Closer. Okay, there's that. Ah, the one that's napping on here. That's right. How far up? It's on this level then. Yeah, it's like right here. Wake up. Wake up. This bit. Why did that not get blocked? Falsabot, why didn't you block that? Though seeing likely ban evader is new. Hey, Pukra. How do? I'm much better now that my OBS is not pitching a fit about existing. Read too much Reddit and forgot to eat. That doesn't sound familiar at all. Nope, that's not something I've ever done. Nope. Nope. Why do you ask? What do you mean I'm doing it right now? I'm not reading Reddit. I ate food. I had food before stream. Just doing a bit. I'm just finishing up my Pixie dailies. And then we're gonna get back to Kalusia. The Pixies are really fun. Interesting. Tomra? Right? Tomra. Yeah, I thoroughly recommend, if you haven't done like beast tribes generally, go back and do them. They're actually really good stories very frequently. And okay, we are back up here now in Kalusia. Oh, right, that one. So we are on Mount Gulg Shadow. I need to grab these. I am looking for the other current, which should be off this way. I'm gonna go past the village, find the other current, come back to the village, grab its quests, do them, and then go there. Yeah. We are on the second to last stage of the Pixies, which heavily progressed the story. There it is. Up piece. Up piece? There. Any more? Yeah, like way up here. Okay. We'll get there. I don't know why I closed that. Oh my god, it's a tiny fence, let me over it. Greetings, stranger, and well met. They say folk don't often go out of their way to visit Amity. Me, though, came here with a mind to raise crops. You don't think a man could afford this land? Could farm this land? Oh, you seem like a well-traveled lass. Why don't you head over to my field back there and take a look for yourself? I'd be curious to know what you think my chances are of taming this barren soil. You really want my opinion, huh? Listen, friend, I'm run off my feet here. I need someone to take stock of our remaining food stores, and you just volunteered. Not everything this village needs to survive is hauled up from the lowlands in it. Matters don't settle down soon, well, I'll be surprised when Raid and Steeltie begin hoarding goods instead of selling them. Not unless it's for an outrageous price. Anyway, that's enough speculation. I need estimates. Accurate estimates, mind you. From them what's in charge of our edibles. Grains, grog, and meats. Off you hop. You seem delightful. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen a tall, skinny Hume girl on your travels? No? Do you think you might lend a hand in finding her, then? She has a terrible habit of wandering away when left to her own devices. Not the safest pastime when you consider the wildlife around here. I'll start looking near the latter, but It'd make me feel better if I knew someone was searching along the cliff at the same time. Would you do that for me? Thank you. I've seen her walk off to the southeast before, so you might want to try that way first. If you do find her, please send her back to Amity. Yeah, sure. That's how you request assistance. By requesting. Girl only wants an estimate. Well, you can tell him not bloody much. We need to think of something, because we were running low on both grain and beans. Oh no, not running low on beans. A proper bean store is essential. So you have more than enough dried meat to go around. There was peril on the hunt, but the haul was plentiful. Short on beans, high on meat. Where are you? Ah. Put a good dent in the liquor we got from the dwarves, so we might have to make do with water at some point. At least we have a fresh source with the river nearby. So where do we stand? Grain is a problem then. See if we can trade our surplus meat in right for a few sacks of barley and the like. I'll get us through for the moment, but we'll need to come up with a long-term plan. I'll think of something. Thanks for doing the legwork, friend. Say, have you ever considered taking up work as a quartermaster? Couldn't walk there, there, and there. Maybe you should quit work as a quartermaster. That's how you jump a fence. Iguana. Uh-oh. Purple circle means bad guy. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who are you? Sent you to find me, did she? My little brother lives down there, you see. And this place offers the best view of Gate Town. I wanted us to leave together. To give up on being chosen, but you'd become obsessed with the idea of Yomor. When I heard about the fighting and such, I got so worried. And now here I am, causing the same kind of worry for my neighbors. My apologies. I'll be more careful in the future. The dirt is bone dry. Tiny sprout has emerged, but it's already beginning to wilt. Hardened and cracked. I don't think your farm's going so well. Nothing seems to be growing here. And even weeds refuse to grow here. Dude, stop that. Leave that alone. Get away from there. I see you. Oh, apparently I have friends. I was just having fun. But fine. Go red mage things up. Get over here. There we go. Just wanted to do a fate while it was right in front of us. We are at some point gonna have to go through and fate grind all of this stuff, but... So what did you think of my crop? It's dead, Jim. I mean, Silgrin. One of the seeds had sprouted? That's wonderful news. I had no such luck with my previous attempt. Even a small victory like that is worthy of celebration. Brings me one step closer to turning my little plot into the farmer's field I now dream of. Dreams some say will never come true, and yet scratching here in the dirt has brought me more fulfillment than I ever felt from the empty life I lived in Yulmore. Not that I wasn't terrified when they first kicked me out the gate, mind you. Exiled over some petty disagreement, destitute, but for the few pieces of jewelry I concealed upon my person. Sale of those trinkets brought in some meager wealth, which has largely gone towards my agricultural endeavor. Thus, should my crops fail to produce a harvest ere my funds are depleted, I shall be left with nothing in this world. I have never felt so alive. Here, friend, a few coins for your services. You might be eccentric. But if you keep spending your money like that, you'll just be crazy. My friend came back safe and sound, saying how she was saved by a stranger. I assume that was you? She seemed less brooding than usual. What did you talk about? Never knew she had a brother. Many have lost their families. Maybe she thought to keep it secret. But now that things in Yulmore have changed, we shouldn't have to creep around the lowlands like thieves anymore. She would visit her brother openly. No more stealing away to peer over cliffs. Who knows? Maybe I'll even go along. She might need company on the road. What else are friends for? I think I'll have a word with her right now. Thank you again, miss. Is anyone going to show me the secret tunnel through the mountain? I've been told there's a secret tunnel through the mountain that leads up here. Just gonna use it as a way of explaining how everyone's up here, but never actually show it off. Okay, where's the door in? Because I have to go talk to Alizé. Uh-oh, they're all standing in a circle. I didn't expect to see the Chais here. Oh, I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next obstacle. Finding a way to reach Mount Gulg. For this, we'll need to put all our heads together.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Forthry's winged devils.
Tracks.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt to refit.
Oh crap, I forgot, we're in a situation...
It's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Yeah, that'd be great. If you could just do that. Let's make it happen, Dulia.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
Or you could help.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
Why didn't I think of that? Oh, right, because it's absurd.
Onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
We solved the last problem with normal size Talos. What if we just make, like, a really big one?
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex.
Get to work. Indeed.
I suppose if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be.
Big robot, go huggies.
Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required.
Uh-oh, the engineering nerd is thinking.
What am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
So let's get one.
Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoreng. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Oh, but I wanted to make a bunch of tiny robots to help us build the really big robot.
From
From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Roktika it is.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
Oh, Feoul!
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
No, we're calling for Feoul.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
My branch!
Sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
Yes, Chai. Unlike you, I've been traveling the realm, making friends, not holed up in my hedonistic palace. Pretending that everything's fine, and ignoring the world's doom. Yes, Chai. I have friends.
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand.
Yeah. What did I just say?
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Step 1, don't hide in my hedonistic pleasure palace. The saviors of the world, adventurers of no import, and the artist Alphino and his assistants.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alphino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
Hey, you're the one who engineer nerded out.
And we'll bring the whole world with us.
You told us you could build a giant robot to Huggies the Mountain and let us fight stupid Fothry. Then you told us what you needed, so we went and got it. Quit your
We will be
bitching.
assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
I don't think he has anything under control.